I'm Bud Lindsay. Welcome back to Go Rust. This is a Wednesday night stream, which is a little bit out of the norm. 2 weeks ago, I started on an htmx Actix application, trying to do like a real world web app with Rust. So we're going to continue that tonight since I don't have any technical issues, and hopefully we'll basically get it done. The goal is I just wanted a personal mileage tracking application that I could run on my local uh, server and then be able to access over my VPN from my phone. And that's really it. That's all I really wanted. So far, we have the website, the basic website, the server. We got it hooked up with htmx to do Ajax calls to the server, and we also set up a templating just like Jinja, and that's most of what I can remember. We'll figure out as we go, see where we left off. But the idea that what I have left is I want to save the data from that I posted on the form over Ajax to the database, and then I just want to return that data back to the front end, make the front end look a little bit nicer. I don't know if we'll go as far as like user auth stuff. Again, this is going to run over my VPN, and unless somebody gets access to my VPN, then and even if they do, who cares? Like, I mean, it's just going to be them looking at my mileage, and who cares? It's not going to be anything important. So, with that, let's dive back in and kind of figure out where we left off. Again, the note on this one, my Monday night streams are more like I'm trying to learn and convey that information. Wednesday night streams like this, I don't know how many more I'll do, if I'll do many more. We'll see. This could be sporadic, but this is more me just doing stuff, and I will try to talk through some of the stuff as I do it. Um, but it's more me just trying to get stuff done. So let's get to it. All right. The other thing I'm not sure is I don't have any live stream viewers in general. So if people chat, I don't know. I use Restream to broadcast to both uh, YouTube and Twitch, and supposedly a chat is integrated, but I don't know if it's done well, if that makes sense. So uh, let's see. I'm gonna, out of curiosity, twitch.tv, log in. So this is gonna be a little bit of a live, uh, like let's figure out what's going on with streaming if you've never done streaming before, because I don't know. I just want to check something out. Uh, the only time I can figure this stuff out is kind of when I'm live streaming, because there's no way to really test this, and you gotta work through the issues, you know. Apparently, I can't log into Twitch. I did not forget my password. Well, maybe I'm not going to be doing this after all. All right, I'll figure it out another time. Just out of curiosity, go or look it up without. Yeah, look it up with it. There we go. I don't see anything. Can I pop this? Um, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's get to it. So let's jump over to camera and code view. Uh, cargo run. So that means we're running on 8080. Let's class that. Do a new one for this. Localhost colon 8080. Awesome. All right. So basically track your mileage. Man, I don't even remember what the HTML was for this. Vim templates base. So header is mileage tracker. We're in a container. 10, so yeah. Got a little copy. Okay. Index is do the tracking vehicle and vehicles. I wouldn't really care about that. So we're doing an include. We're doing a partial for actual mileage form. That is not what I wanted. All right. Mileage data. It's a basic HTML. Yep. And then did we populate? Yep, we did populate. Okay. We did vehicle ID. Cool. Let's go with uh what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Well, actually, let's look at our main.rs. What do we have even? Target is debug. Okay, that's the build. Static is a static file. Source, main RS, templates is our template. Yeah, so we don't have any modules. We're just kind of doing it inline here. Submit mileage. I don't. We're not gonna go through. Yeah, just thinking about it. I don't want to go through right now splitting it up. Let's just suffer at the moment. All right. So the biggest thing is we have um man, this type is intense. All right, so submit form, we get a form that we're passing in. That's the form data. So when we pass that, I want to see what that is. 2, 3, do all the things. Submit. Mileage submitted. So yeah, form data. So it's form, mileage form. But I don't know how to use that yet. So let's do print line. That's kind of what I was gonna try. Go finish building. Submit again. Intriguing. Because it didn't validate. Okay, vehicle ID. Okay, cool. Awesome. And looking here, it looks like, see, 120, it looks like these are ints, and then that's a string. So it is holding true to the typing. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so let's do this. And then, yeah, this is where we just returned back a string that was the result. So, excuse me. All right. Let's just work on saving it to the database. I don't even remember what my database was. SQLite 3 mileage dust. Okay. Dot schema. Okay. Okay. I think this context, yeah, is a Terra. Okay. Let's find that out. So let's do sweet. Now let's validate that that's what I want to have. All right. Insert into mileage vehicle ID, form vehicle. Okay. Total mileage, odometer start, odometer end, and notes. Notes, total mileage, odometer end. Notes, vehicle ID is an integer, and I guess we need to handle the date time on our own. I think we would use chrono. In Python, I can do a date time dot now. Is there an equivalent for Rust? Yeah, chrono. Local now, UTC now, local now. Ooh, interesting point. Do I do a UTC? Probably local because it doesn't really matter. Uh, so let's do cargo add chrono. And then use chrono prelude blah. And then we want to do created. Is that our created and modified? Modified. Let now equals I like it. And then I want to do let's just see what happens now and now. Trait bound chrono is not satisfied. V D. Yeah. The following other types implement trait to SQL. Okay. And 29 others. Can we do a 2.2 string What? Oh, I guess that's a warning. Okay, let's go here. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 52. Submit. All right. Select all from mileage. Convenience method to prepare and execute. On success, returns the number. So it's going to return a result. And then con dot last inserted row. Let insert ID equals, then we're going to do data, let data equal, man, this is some terrible code. Execute select all from mileage where ID is equal to that. Yep. There we go. No, I don't think that's going to be it. So we did prepare. We got the statement. Okay, so we want to let mute prepare. I'll bet this should be mute. No. Actually, let's just not even do that. Con dot prepare state stmt and let's put all of our structs at the top. Okay, I'm not super worried about that one. let's ignore that for the moment. Yank. Just gonna put this up here. Actually, let's do this one. I want to do 32, 32, I32, I32, I32. String, let's kill this for the moment. Okay. Struct. There we go. Cool. All right. Let's not worry about that. Let's do ID, vehicle, oops. Maybe total mileage. Odometer start, odometer end, notes. Doing a little bit of code organization with that. I mean, really, I'm trying to follow this right here, down here a little bit. Connection, retcon, execute. That's where it's going to do the insert. Then we're going to get the last row ID. Then we're doing the let mutable statement equals con dot prepare. Remove the extra argument. What extra argument? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So prepare. Okay. So let's, okay. Okay. So let's do. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got it. Insert ID here. Kill that there. Should be it. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just gonna do. Okay, so we have. I think this is gonna return an iterator, right? Mapped rows. Should only return. It should return a single. Let mileage equal. You know, we don't really care actually. No. Let's see. Uh, in htmx, let me make sure I get this right. In htmx, I have this. This line. Is it possible for on submit it does its thing? And then on success, it triggers another element to update. As an example, I have a list of records that are mileage records. And when I add this new one, I just want that other list to update. Very reacty. Okay. So get mileage list. HX trigger equals mileage updated. Swap outer HTML. Okay. Submit the form and signal success. When your submission is successful, you should send back some JavaScript to trigger a custom event. This can be done directly in the response to the form submission. For example, your server could respond with this small script like this if you're using HTML in your response. Mileage updated. Intriguing. This is crazy. I don't know what I think about. Like, there's a part of me that looks at this and is like, this is cool, but like there's another side of me that's used to doing React and Angular and other progressive web app type things that sees this integration and is like, what the crap? So I don't actually know. Like this is a tough one to reason about what I think about it. This is definitely like stretching my brain into doing something different. I don't know that I like this approach per se. Um, but I could totally see replacing doing another query returning back the partial HTML for that odometer list, and then doing the replace in the response from that. I don't know. However, like this seems like a legit thing because it's listening for this mileage updated trigger custom event. It's listening for an event. See, the HTML for the my list, will that update on that load the initial list? You know what? Let's go with it. Let's go down the rabbit hole. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but let's freaking do it. All right. Uh we actually at the end of the day don't care about any of this now. And we don't really care about this. It just wants us to think we do. All right. I still don't even know if that worked. Just do that. Um, yeah, like I don't error SQLite failure unknown 5 values for 7 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that would make sense. All right. Okay. Boom, there we go. Data. We have data. Nice. Nice. We're in like Flynn. So let's do some copy paste. Copy pasta. Copy. Let custom event equals cool. And then we're just gonna do custom event. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking. Man, it's been so long since I've done like raw HTML forms. My with see, in my opinion, I need to do a clear of the form, but I don't know if there's like another way. A standard way of clearing the form on success. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking I was going to need to do. use the hx trigger and to trigger custom. Okay. Script document htmx after onload. If event detail dot ELT equals format check if triggered element is your form. Reset the form. What? After onload. Uh yeah, I could totally see doing a little more of this stuff, but you know what? We're gonna do this too. We're just gonna do crazy stuff. Because again, we're just learning here. We are just learning. I'm not worried about like standard practices. I'm just trying to get a feel for this stuff. Uh, let's see. Okay. Yeah. What's the form? Do form ID equals submit mileage form. Yank. P. Okay. Cool. Let's run with it. It's not my favoriteest, but actually a lot about this makes me cringe, but we're just making it work. Nice. Nice. Not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome. Uh, so I think in reality, sorry. I think in reality though, I'd really want to do more of this stuff on the home or in the main page. I would have some JavaScript that would sit there and listen for events like this. I'd have to get more detailed on htmx events, but I feel like this is the approach I would actually take right here to be able to trigger some of those things. I mean, I can go so far as to return HTML to populate something, but man, that's a little bit of a stretch for my brain at the moment on acceptable. But like returning JavaScript that needs to be executed, it's the same thing, but it's not at the same time. That's a little bit different. Like, just being honest, it's the same but different. Yeah. All right. Okay. So based on this, we need the mileage list thing. We also need to make this thing look a little bit nicer. So let's open up index. Let's do some bootstrap. Been a while. Get bootstrap.com. Examples. No, I don't want example. I want docs. I want layout columns. Blah, blah. I want 2 column. I don't actually want any of that. Okay. I really want 2 columns. Container, text center, don't want that. Gosh. I just want this quickly. I don't want this to take a lot of time. I do actually like gutters. It's been so long since I've done this. Container, text center. Padding 3, call, row. Here, this is what I want right here. Copy that. What is that button? Oh. Let us just paste this here for example purposes. When do I look like currently here? Do the tracking. Tracking. Kill that. Kill that. We don't actually care about this currently. Let's do that. So, ooh, I don't want that. Okay. All right, so what I do want then is copy and paste this. Yank, paste, 10, yank, kill that, paste that. Nope. Div. That. Okay. Col. Oop, nope. What's up? I am a list of awesome. All right. Something's wrong. Oh, and finish that. Boom. Let's refresh. Yeah, I guess I wonder if it pulls it in. Okay, let's kill that. Refresh. Yeah. Ooh. No, I don't like that center crap. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. I did not want that. Container. I think we're a container and a container now. Uh, that's fine though. Justify content center on a row, whatever. What's good enough? There we go. Oh, why? Okay, there we go. That's better. Cool. All right. So now that we have that, uh, that is in partial. Let's do split templates partial list mileage dot html. Mileage list dot html. Okay, so then we want to do h2 mileage history. h2. There we go. Then we want to copy from Jibbity this. Nope. Come on. You monkeys. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So inside of here, we want yank, paste, list, save. Everything's saved. Refresh. Cool. That's not. That's not what I. Fingers on the wrong thing. Okay. Sorry. A little freak out moment because I kept trying to do Vim inside of my browser. That was stupid and I was getting annoyed. Okay. So, what do we want to display for our mileage history? That also means we need a mileage list endpoint. So, let's do. Yeah. We're going to do a. Oops. Get mileage list and then we're going to do async function mileage list. Okay, that did not cool, but that's not what I was after. Okay, let's actually look at what's going on here. Okay. Uh so we're doing Terra. We're doing a pool, then we got a connection pool, we're getting the connection, we're doing a new context. We are getting a statement. Okay. So we're getting it. Failed to prepare a query. Yeah, I don't really care. Total. Okay, we're getting that data. I don't care about the ID, to be honest, in this case. Oh, shoot. Right. Okay. We'll go ahead and get it. We're populating the mileage, which is what we care about. Spec, let's see, let mileage, iter map. It's going to do a collection of mileage. Context insert mileage, borrow from that. We're going to get the context. Then we needed to render the HTML. And then that we're going to go in here. So this cannot be this cannot be the main template. It needs to be, so let me see. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's just go basic right now. Let's just go basic. Let's not overcomplicate it. Edit. Template partial mileage list.html. Dang it. Edit templates partial mileage list items.html. Yeah, that's what we want. Then we want to do a, for now, for what we'll do is for m in mileage list. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. There are tables. Tables exist. Tables are totally a thing. I like how I forgot tables exist. I just I'm like trying to like think through things so much. All right. I don't care about the date. Really what I want is mileage, and I want total mileage. That's really what I care about. Notes, and really I do want the date. I want the created date, and I want the vehicle, but we'll worry about those later. Right now, let's just get this. Yep. Okay, and then we want to render mileage list items.html. We want to do partial. Yeah, I think that's what we want. Yep. I feel like something's wrong. Inspect console network. Local localhost. We're doing 8080. I just want this. Yeah. I'm totally so for I feel like this totally like defeats the purpose of yeah, I don't like that. Because it defeats the purpose I feel of htmx where you're trying to give it the data that you want and yeah. All right, here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. Uh Copy that. We're gonna do I think yeah, include partial. There we go. We're gonna come down here. We're gonna do all of this fun fancy stuff. Yank. Let's go to our index page. Cool. It's on index. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Mileage list.html. What? Yeah, partial mileage underscore list. Yeah. We're including it. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, I got a good song that came on. Okay. So that should. Wait, did that even. Oh. I don't think I restarted the server. Yeah, everything is just like boom. Yeah. It exploded. All right, let's methodically work through this. So we got our context insert for video. Then we're doing another one, mileage tracker. Then we're doing. We actually don't care about this anymore. We're adding that mileage, inserting into the context, throwing the context in there, rendering and wrapping back out. Index.html is going to include this. I just don't remember. I don't think you pass anything. I think you just include it. Yeah, because that's what we did here. Um, uh, that's what we did here. If you look right here, for vehicle and vehicles, and then we just pass in vehicles as the context up here. So should map 1-to-1. Okay, so let's that. There we go. We got it. Just out of curiosity, let's. Yeah, it does shrink like we want it to. Sweet. Okay, the other thing that we need to do is we need to add our little do 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 here. All right. Let's go here. Okay, so we got that. Something else that I like to do is you know what? Let's just I don't really care at the moment. Copy, paste. That is not what I wanted. Oh, oh yeah, custom. Yeah, we're returning that, but yeah, that's what we're returning. And so that is triggering on my. Okay, so this should already work. Okay, so I didn't test it, and so I just assumed it wasn't gonna work. I shouldn't. Let's see. Console target htmx target. Yeah, so something broke element. Let's look at network. Let's refresh the page. Okay, something broke. Yeah, console like it's broke hard. Uh target error. Okay. Submit mileage. HX target response. Oh, I don't really care about that either. I don't think. Whoops. I just want to submit it and it register that it happened. Execute the stuff. That did not do what I expect, but and it also didn't do that. Yep, but there we have. So we did update. So we got a little further. So let's go ahead and do this. And let's add our div response. It's just going to be blank. Um, just out of curiosity. Outer HTML is what's responding. So we're going to do a div ID equals response. Div. Response. Because in a sense, it's going to go away. ID equals response. Response. Okay. And I don't want it to go away. All right, let's rerun this. Okay. So it's still there. And we're still there. Refresh, got 2 more records. So we are, I mean, it is there. Um yeah. So why it should be updating the like it should be updating over here. I don't even know how to debug that, to be honest with you. I mean, it is doing a reset. It is dispatching an event. Is custom event an htmx thing even? I mean, that could just be total bullcrap. In all honesty, is custom event an htmx thing, because it does not seem to be triggering a refresh of the mileage list. Oh, I didn't realize that. Listening for the custom event correctly. HX, let's double check our HX trigger. HX mileage, mileage, mileage dash updated. Okay. In reality. So yeah, apparently my camera just died. So we're gonna switch over to screen only, so you don't have to worry about that. So we enter HTML, because that's really what's going to be updated. All right, mileage updated is HX trigger. So you can HX get on mileage hyphen list slash mileage mileage hyphen list. Yep, ID is mileage list. Okay. Yep. Event dispatching. Ensure you're dispatching the event on an element that is either the same element listening to the event or an ancestor due to event bubbling. Bubbling such true. Console.log statements before and after you dispatch the event to ensure the code is being executed. Check for errors. Ensure there are no JavaScript. Hmm. Documented body dispatch event. Dispatch event. Actually, let's do this. I don't think it matters, but What? 11111111111111. Oh, I thought it like first I thought it updated, but it didn't. Let's see. Response is yeah, it's the reset and it's the dispatch event. Uh in the okay. In the browser console, how can I get a list of events that have been triggered? Yeah, like this. Let's just go back to console const events of interest equals. I really care about mileage updated. Copy. Control V. Control V. Const EOI equals COI equals okay, then I want to do UI dot for each event name. Copy. EOI paste. Yeah, dot for each event name, we're going to add an event listener. So for that, and then we want to console log it basically. There. Custom event logged. I mean, it fired. Okay, I don't know. A bubble's true. Source element type. Okay, so I registered that event, and when I did a post, it came back, and I got a console event did fire, but I am not sure why the htmx trigger for mileage list is not picking it up. HX trigger. Let's just htmx hx trigger. The Ajax trigger attribute allows you to specify what triggers an Ajax request. A trigger value can be one of the following: an event named click or my custom event, followed by an event filter. And let's see, Ajax trigger click. Ajax trigger click. Okay. Click, click, click. Here's an example of a search box with a key up. Key up, changed, delay, blah, 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 blah. HX target. Non-standard events. HX trigger, my custom event. From body. If you're trying to fire an event from HX trigger response header, you will likely want to use the from body modifier. Okay. Copy. Uh, it worked. Look at that right there. That was what we needed. See, sometimes it pays to look up documentation instead of just solely relying on ChatGPT. Because sometimes ChatGPT doesn't know what the crap it's talking about. Now, let's go headers. Let's go in localhost 8080 slash mileage hyphen list. Did I? I don't understand. Oh, I never added it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Uh, service mileage list. Nice. Good job. I am excited. All right, let's look at this mileage list. Response. Boom. Cool. So let's do a little bit of tweaking. Uh, Need that. We're gonna go down here. There we go. Order by created descending limit 10. Okay. Um, yeah. Cool, cool. Let's just test that. So let's do let uh, mileage sequel equals select order by created descending limit. Okay. Nifty nifty. So let's go down here. Mileage list. We'll do the same. Mileage sequel. Cool. Kill this. Cargo run. Refresh the page. There we go. So 423 should move down. And it did. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. How do we do? Let's see. Actix.rs. Documentation. Basics. Or advanced. Actually, don't care about some of this. Patterns. Protocols. It's auto reloading. Cargo watch X run. Okay. Uh, Getting started. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff that I can probably do that I am not worrying about at the moment. Index HTTP request, sync function index, request handlers, different return types. It's like right, index. Okay, cool. App name, data, app state. What is data? Okay, data app state. We're adding app state. Okay, yeah. Shared mutable state. Don't care. Using application scope. Don't care. Query. Yeah. With Actix, how do you do query strings? Oh my gosh. Okay. Struct page. And I want previous next. So I thought, okay. I only want 10 records at a time. Limit 10. Offset. Is it that one there? Okay. So for index, really, it needs to be 0. And in reality, okay, this got a little more complicated than I expected. So I'm going to do 0 here for now. Let's kill this, restart it, and refresh. Okay, that still works. Still good. All right, let's think this through. What time is it? Oh, it's 11. Crap. Really, like this is it's the only feature I really care about at the moment. You know what? Let's stop here. Let's stop here. Next time I'll do paging because really I'll do paging and I'll get vehicle type in here. And then after that, I kind of feel like this is done, quote unquote. Um I proved out the concept. I got a little bit of understanding of what's going on, and I can use this. This is technically usable for my needs. Uh, so I mean, I could probably do a little better on some of that, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'll do paging, and then I'm gonna work on packaging this up in a Docker container and setting up a Kubernetes. I think I want to give that a shot. Run that on my local Kubernetes cluster. So yeah, let's give that a shot and see how it goes. So anyway, with that, next time we will finish out paging and finish out like what information is shown here. Maybe do a little bit of HTML stuff, and then we will move on to trying to package this up in a Docker container because I've never done that for a Rust app and getting it running in a Kubernetes cluster.